Hello, and welcome back to N25 Story Summaries. Today's event is Insatiable Pale Color, which is Ena's first focus event. Fun fact, Ena is my favorite Project Sekai character, so obviously I'm excited to talk about her, yippee! Insatiable Pale Color ran on the JP server from February 18th to February 26, 2021. The commissioned song for this event is Close to Grey. I'm still trying to find a consistent intro that I like to these videos, so please excuse how jumbled they are. I want to get straight to the point, but I feel like I should have a nice opening transitional story or something. I don't know, let me know what you think. Anyway, let's get into the story. As per usual, the story begins on a night court call. Nigo's recent song, which is Jackpot Sad Girl by the way, is getting a lot of attention. Lots of new comments are flooding in, and Ena takes notice of the ones that compliment her art. Real. Seeing the comments and a compliment from Kanade makes Ena more motivated to finish up the illustration for Nigo's next song. She thinks she'll need an all-nighter to pull it off though, so she bugs Akito and asks him to get her some snacks. He refuses, of course, typical Akito behavior. Ena sighs and goes to get the snacks herself when she hears Akito talking to their dad downstairs. Ena quickly shuts herself back in her room while a flashback of her and her dad shows up on screen. I'm going to call Ena's dad Shino Dad from now on just because it's easier. Anyway, Shino Dad is shown calling Ena worthless, talentless, and that she'll never become an artist. Wow, A+ parenting from the Shinonome household. Ena has some conflicting thoughts with herself here. She vehemently disagrees with her dad, as she should, and protests that Nigo's newest song is helping her art get a lot of notice. It's a lot of back and forth here, excuse me if it's confusing. Ena then thinks about her art account not gaining any followers, and whether or not she should drop the fact that she's N25's illustrator on it. She decides not to in the end, saying that she wants to be an artist in her own right, without Nigo's influence. Then, she takes a selfie with a stuffed animal for her IRL account, which gets a lot of attention. Ena feels very frustrated by this. She works through the night and into the morning, along with Musique. She asks for a little sneak peek of the piece Ena was working on, but Ena predictably refuses. She tells Musique she has to wait until the artwork is completely finished. Musique drops the topic pretty quickly, and Ena changes it just as fast. She thinks about what the other members are up to, and Musique teases her a bit, basically telling her to go touch grass. They get off call after that. Ena runs into Akito in their living room, and they bicker a little. Ena notices some flyers for an art exhibit on the counter. One of her favorite artists is featured in one of them, having won the past year's Shibuya art contest. Just then, Shino Dad ruins the party by walking in and asking if Ena wants to join the contest. She says yes, of course, so Shino Dad tries to talk her out of it. He doesn't call her talentless or anything. In fact, he actually denies saying anything of the sort, and instead tries to dissuade Ena by telling her that winning any of the prizes would be really hard. Ena flees back to her room again. She resolves to enter the contest and win it all, for the sake of recognition from the public and from her father. The next scene cuts to Ena at the mall, showing her buying some new paints. She runs into Kanade on her way out. Ena tells Kanade about the contest. She admits to feeling worried about submitting to such a big contest, and Kanade gives her words of encouragement. This leaves Ena feeling motivated, so she starts on the piece right after she gets home. It doesn't go so well, unfortunately. Ena restarts a bunch. We don't get to see how the painting turns out quite yet, though, because the next scene is one of Nightcore's signature celebratory meals at their favorite diner. They usually get together to celebrate the release of a new song, and this time is no different. I don't think the song they're celebrating is Jackpot or Close to Grey, since that wouldn't make any sense in the timeline, so I'm just assuming it's a cover of some sort. Anyway, Ena notices that one of the regular commenters has already left a positive comment about her art. Kanade asks Ena about the progress on her contest piece, which prompts an explanation to the rest of the group. She explains, and then says that she submitted the piece around a week ago, and was still waiting to hear the results. This whole sequence is a bit of a strange, unexplained jump in the timeline, but hey, I didn't write the story itself, I'm just summarizing. A few days later, Ena receives a letter from the Shibuya art contest. She runs to her room to open it, and she was rejected. It wouldn't be a night court event without some rocks in the road, right? Ena teeters on the edge of a depressive spiral, but pulls herself out of it by looking through some nice comments on a few of N25's songs. Unfortunately, she finds a few comments saying that her art is unremarkable and peculiar. Shino Dad actually has some incredible timing here, because he chooses this moment to barge into Ena's room without knocking. It's just a shame that Shino Dad is not the best at comforting people, because what he said doesn't help Ena at all. He says that those without talent have to work a lot harder than those born with natural talent. Obviously projecting, but whatever. Ena acts like your average, edgy teenager in response, which, like, fair, me too girly. She tells her dad that he has no idea how any of it feels. Ena, look just a little bit closer and you'll see how much your dad is projecting. Alright, anyway. Ena is very quiet on call that night. Musique notices and tries prompting her. It works, kinda. They were talking about how much attention Jackpot was getting and how cool it was, but Ena's response was to say that her art was just an accessory to accompany the song. The rest of the group is confused by this, Mafiu especially. Ena decides to take out her frustration on Mafiu. I might be an Ena defender, but this is not the right way to be dealing with rejection. Ena is frustrated that Mafiu doesn't seem to care or put any effort into her work, and it still turns out amazing and gets a lot of attention, while Ena herself has the exact opposite problem. The rest of the group expresses concern, but Ena leaves the call pretty soon after her outburst. We go back to Ena's room for the next bout of depression. Thankfully, she does recognize that what she said was hurtful and unnecessary, but at the cost of a self-deprecation spiral. I do want to keep these summaries lighthearted and more factual than anything, but it's night chords, so angst just comes with the program. However, Ena's spiral here is rather repetitive, so I won't reiterate everything again. Fueled by her emotions, Ena decides to quit making art and throws all of her supplies onto the floor. Akito chooses this moment to barge in on Ena. He must get it from his dad or something because wow, both of them just pick the worst moments to show up. He is actually pretty sensible for once though, saying that he thinks Ena will regret throwing away all of her art stuff. Ena yells at him, telling him to shut up, get out, and leave her alone in that order. I'd like to take this moment to highlight Ena's voice actor, Suzuki Minori. She absolutely knocks it out of the park with the emotion in this scene. It's so good. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled program. Ena gets the bright idea to go over to the Sekai to be alone. This does not happen because Miku finds her almost immediately. It seems like Miku was just checking on Ena though, because she leaves without objection after Ena asks for some alone time. We cut back to the rest of N25, which picks up right after Ena left the call. Kanade and Musique theorize about why Ena said what she did, and Kanade says some really sweet stuff about both Ena's art and Musique's music videos. Musique suggests that they try to understand where Ena is coming from so they know how to help her, but she doesn't know where to find Ena. Kanade and her epic powers of deduction swoop in to save the day though, because she suggests that they try the Sekai. Mafiu decides to sit out on this little escapade. Actually, just kidding, Mafiu decided to come along anyway, and it's a good thing she did honestly, because Ena is doing pretty much exactly what Mafiu did in the main story. Miku says that Ena wants to be left alone. The rest of the group wants to find her, but they're not sure if it's a good idea, until Mafiu says that the reason she's still here is because of Kanade. This spurs a memory for Kanade, a memory of Ena saying that she doesn't draw for likes, she does it because she enjoys making art. Kanade tells Miku that she's going to go and try to find Ena anyway, when a mysterious new voice offers to accompany them out of the blue. That voice is none other than Kagamine Rin. Night Chord's first Vocaloid edition other than Miku is finally here. Miku attributes Rin's appearance to the Sekai changing as the group does. Rin asks Kanade how she plans on helping Ena, and Kanade has an idea. But the scene changes to the Shinonome household before we can hear what that idea is. We get to see a rare Akito being a good brother moment, where he tells Shinodad to lay off Ena's back a little. Shinodad doubles down. He says that he doesn't think Ena can handle the mental strain that comes with being an artist, and that he just wants to save her from a crueler fate. Akito isn't having any of that though. He says that Ena is just like Shinodad. She loves her art. What Shinodad said to her was hurtful. Akito asks him to see Ena's art like a father would, not like an artist, which is so incredibly needed. A+ emotional intelligence from Akito here. Never thought I'd see the day. Cutting back to Ena in the Sekai, a soft melody starts to drift over from somewhere. It doesn't have any lyrics, just a nice, soothing sound. A few memories of the other members' opinions on Ena's art flash by, and Ena decides to look for the source of the song. She finds Rin near some metal support beams. Rin says that she heard their wish and was singing in the hopes of reaching Ena, but Ena doesn't want any of it. She wants to forget it all. Except she doesn't. She doesn't want to quit or give up, but she doesn't see the point in continuing if nobody notices what she creates. Rin asks Ena if she really thinks she can't draw unless she has some sort of recognition. Ena repeats the question as a response, but Miku says that the rest of the group thinks otherwise. Both Vocaloids encourage Ena to find out the truth for herself. Ena reunites with the others in the Sekai. She compliments Kanade on the song she made for Rin to sing, and Kanade asks Ena to draw something for it. Though she wants to say yes, Ena admits that she's scared of things turning out like they always do. Kanade pulls Ena out of her spiral, saying that she likes Ena's art and was drawn to it for a reason. Night Court needs Ena just as much as any other member. Musique agrees. She prompts Mafiu to say something, and Mafiu decides to sorta take Ena's side. What's wrong with wanting to be recognized? Why do you hate yourself for it? Mafiu's bluntness actually works on Ena this time. It was the final nudge Ena needed to break out of that dark pit, and she steps into the light with newfound motivation. She agrees to try drawing something for Kanade's on-the-spot melody, leaving the sekai and returning to her desecrated room. While cleaning, Ena finds one of her old sketchbooks from elementary school. Though the sketchbook was from elementary school, looking through it spurs a memory from middle school. Baby Ena time! Not traumatized Ena! Not for long though, because this memory is basically her art canon event. It's the one where Shinodad calls her talentless and horrible at art. Yippee. The memory passes, and the image of Ena's untrained 4-star card from the event appears on screen. Ena's little monologue to herself accepts the reality of the situation she's been in up until now, and resolves to keep working for the sake of her friends. Kanade made that song just for her, and Ena feels indebted to her. She works on the painting late into the night, and sends the finished piece in the Night Court chat. The painting is of a girl looking up into the sky after a storm, as described by Kanade. Everyone gives Ena compliments, even Mafiu. Big moment for Ena fans. The next morning, Ena goes to find Akito to apologize for screaming at him the night before. The apology goes really well. Akito isn't bothered in the slightest. He does bring up the conversation he had with their dad, though, and in the middle of explaining things, Ena runs back into her room. I'm starting to see a pattern here. How many times has Ena run back to her room in this event? Yikes. Anyway, Shinodad is just there, in Ena's room, nosing around. Ena tries to shove him out, but he'd already seen her most recent piece, and he likes it. Not without some criticism, but he likes it. Maybe Ena gets this whole running away thing from her dad, because he walks out of her room immediately after saying what he needed to say. Although, Ena realizes that her dad was right about the criticism he gave, so she decides to touch up the piece a little. And that brings us to the end of the story. Watching through the live performance of Close to Grey doesn't give any new lore drops or anything, but the outfits are pretty, so honorable mention. We're almost finished with Night Court's first focus events. All that's left is Kanade, and unfortunately, she's not the next event. Kanade fans don't get to win just yet, but I digress. I really liked seeing Ena's family dynamics in this event, and we really got a personal look into her psyche and thought process, which is always fun. I mean, it's not a happy thought process, but still an interesting one? What can I say? Ena defender. In any case, I should probably end the video now. Thank you for watching. See you next time for Secret Distance.